Namaste everyone. Welcome back to Yoga with Azad. Today we will do the 30-minute yoga flow for all level. So let's get started. So here you don't need any props, any block. Just take your mat and start. So first we'll sit in any cross-leg position or any meditative posture where your spine is straight and legs soften. Now inhale, we raise the hands up over the head, and exhale, we relax the hands down. Inhale, raise your hands up, and exhale, relax your hands down. Inhale, raise your hands up, active hands, and exhale, relax your hands down. Inhale, stretch your hands out away from each other, keeping your hands active, and check your hands alignment. Is it in line with your shoulder or not? If not, keep it in line. Draw your shoulder into the shoulder socket, and then as you inhale, turn your palms up, and without losing your hands, raise your hands up without lifting your shoulder, and exhale, stretch your hands out, palm facing down, and when you're raising your hands, palm facing up, and then each other. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale, raise your hands up, and exhale, stretch your hands out. Inhale, raise your hands up, keep breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we interlock the fingers and turn the palm face up. So try to interlock your fingers, interlock your thumb even. So each and every fingers is interlocked and palm facing up. Breathing continue, shoulders relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly release and place your fingers, and then relax your hands down. Inhale, raise your hands up, and exhale, relax your hands down. Now we'll do side stretching. So we sit to the center of the mat. So when you're leaning to the one side, so your hands on mat, not outside of the mat. So inhale, raise your hands up. Now as we exhale, we stretch the right hand and then leaning towards the right. Press the right palm. Try to rest the right elbow down. Make sure you're not dropping the chest. So turning the chest up and go deeper. And make sure your left hip is not lifting. Both hips resting on mat. Stay here for 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, slowly come up, raise the hands up, and exhale, we change, lean towards the left without dropping the chest and without lifting the right hip. Keep breathing, keep turning your chest up and more open. 1, 2, 3, 4, And 5, inhale, slowly come up, raise the hands up. Now as you exhale, we place the right hand over the left knee and then your left hand behind. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, we go deeper into the twist. Keeping your shoulders in line, chest open. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look front, and then raise your hands up. And exhale, we change, place the left hand on the right knee, right hand behind. And every inhalation, lengthen your spine. Make sure you're not leaning all the way back. Observe your spine, long and erect, and twist the back. Hold this position for 5 counts. Breathing longer and deeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look front, raise your hands up, and exhale, relax the hands down. Now we will do forward bending here. So again, raise the hands up. Now as we exhale, we fold forward from the hips. You can rest your fingers down first, lengthen your spine, and without lifting your hips, walk your hands front. Stretch your hands, your back, and forward resting. Just stay here for 5 counts. Finger in cup shape, shoulders away. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now slowly look front and walk your hands back. And inhale, raise your hands up. And exhale, relax the hands down. Now we change the leg position. Inner leg out and outer leg in, or top leg down and bottom leg up. Again, inhale, raise your hands up. And exhale, again, fold forward and go deeper and deeper. So keep walking your hands front, stretch your hands, your back, and forward resting. Again, we stay here for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly look front, walk your hands back. Inhale, raise your hands up. And exhale, relax the hands. Now we will do the tabletop position. So come to the tabletop, adjust your hands, your knees, keeping your knees, hips width apart, toes flatten, and make sure your toes, your heel and your knee in a straight line, so do not drop the heel outwards. Extend your shin bone and keep pressing the palms, so maintaining your foundation active and aligned. Now we will do Marjariyasana, the cat stretch pose. So inhale, drop your belly down, arch your back, look upwards. And exhale, draw the navel in, shoulder blade away, chin to the chest. Inhale up, arch your back slowly. Exhale, round your back, shoulder blade away, chin to the chest. Inhale up, arch your back. And exhale, round your back, shoulder blade away, chin to the chest. Inhale, arch, keep pressing the top of the feet and keep lifting the chest. And exhale, round your back, chin to the chest. Inhale up, arch your back. And exhale, round your back, chin to the chest. Now back to tabletop, and then big toes touching, and drop the heels out and slide your hands front. Sasangasana, and just relax here. Soften your hip joint and soften your leg muscles, and keep reaching your hands front as far as you can without lifting your hips. Just stay here, couple of breaths. Now when you're ready, press the palms, look front, and come onto your knees, tuck the toes, and we move to the downward facing dog pose, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Keep tilting your pelvis up higher, lift the sitting bone. So this is the first downward facing dog pose. So when you do first downward facing dog pose, so no need to straighten your legs first, huh? You can bend the knees, you can lift the heels higher. So if you're bending the knees in downward facing, you're strengthening the leg muscles. So when you're straightening your legs, you're stretching the leg muscles. So better to do first strengthening by bending the knee and lifting the hips up. So before stretching, strengthen the muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now try to straighten your legs. So first keep lifting the heels higher and try to tighten the knees. So try to straighten your legs, but your heels is lifted. And when you're lifting the heels, make sure you're not leaning forward. So try to maintain your body weight evenly on your both the hands and your both the legs, and observe. 1, knees tighten. 2, keep tilting your pelvis higher. 3, 4, and 5. And slowly lower your knees down, point your toes, and back to Sasangasana. And just relax here. Soften your breath and soften your heartbeat. Now press your palms, come onto your knees, tuck the toes, and then lift the knees. Now, if possible, keep pressing your feet firmly. If it's hard, no need to press the heel. You can bend the knees. You can lifting the heels higher. Like if there is round on the back, better to bend the knees. And if you have tight hamstring, the tight leg muscles, so better to bend the knees first. In both cases, if you're straightening your legs, the back is round. So by bending the knee, you can lengthen the spine. So there is the only option. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Inhale, look front, bend your knees, press the palms, and take the right leg front and your left leg front. Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, fold forward. No need to go deeper. Make sure you're feeling the proper stretch on the back of the legs. Then as you inhale, slowly come up, raise your hands up. Urdhva Hasta Asana. And exhale, hands in prayer. Then inhale, Samastatihi. So exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, raise your hands up. Now one round sun salutation. And as we exhale, we fold forward from the hips. Now inhale, bend the knees and take the right leg back, the big step. So make sure your knee above the ankle. So align yourself and lengthen your spine, chest open. 1. So first here we holding the posture. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Press the palms, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee and take your left leg back in mountain pose. So as you know, in mountain pose, your feet together. Inhale. Now as you exhale, lift your heels and lean forward. And slowly with control, lower your knees, your mid-chest and your chin down. Inhale, point your toes back. Slide your hips forward. Lift the chest up, Bhujangasana. Now stay here. Remember, in Bhujangasana, your feet together. So maintaining your legs active. If you are losing your legs, all the pressure is going back to your lower back. So try to protect your lower back by maintaining your legs active. Lengthen your lower back and more open your chest. And as you exhale, we go back to the mountain pose, Parvatasana. Now inhale, take the right leg front, lower your left knee down, toes point, horse riding pose, Ashwa Sancharanasana. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And exhale, press the palms, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee and take your left leg front, forward fold. Now inhale, stretch your hands front and slowly come up, arch back. And exhale, hands in prayer. So this is the half round. We complete the round with the left leg. So inhale, raise your hands up, arch back. And exhale, we fold forward from the hips. Now inhale, take the left leg back, the big step. Horse riding. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And exhale, press the palms, tuck your back toe, lift the back knee and take your right leg back in mountain pose, Parvatasana. Inhale. Now as you exhale, lean forward as slow as you can. Go deeper, challenge yourself. The best way to build the arm strength. Now inhale, point your toes, slide your hips forward and lift the chest up. Make sure your shoulders is away. Do not lift the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And exhale, back to the mountain pose, Parvatasana. Now inhale, we take the left leg front, lower your right knee down, toes point and lengthen your spine, chest open. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then exhale, press the palms, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, take your left leg front, forward fold. Inhale, stretch your hands front, come up all the way arch back. Exhale, hands in prayer. Then inhale, Samastitihi. Now inhale, bend the knees, raise your hands up, chair pose. We hold this position for 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And exhale, we fold forward, try to straighten your legs. Inhale, lift your head up, and exhale, bend your knees, press the palms, and take the left leg back and then your right leg back. So this is downward facing dog pose. Now as we inhale, lean forward and lift the chest up in upward facing dog pose, Adho Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog pose. We'll do 5 times more. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing. Inhale, upward facing dog pose, and exhale, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, upward facing dog pose. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now last one, we hold for 5. So inhale, upward facing. Now this time, point the toes back and lift the knees. Your knee, thigh, and hips should be off the mat. So lift the chest higher. You bit off the shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And slowly lower your knees down. Lift the hips back and do Sasankasana. Normalize your breath and soften your breath. Just relax. And slowly come back. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please share this video to your friends, your colleagues, so they will also enjoy this beautiful yoga vlog. And also press the bell icon for new updates. Namaste.